This is the Hendrix Baseball Coaches Show. I'm Eric Holt. I'm here with the head coach, Neil Groat. You guys swept a series from Sewanee over the weekend, three close games on the road. Talk a little bit about that series, Coach.
Absolutely. We ended spring break well. We went over to Sewanee, like you said, and swept a series from them. Won a close game on Friday, another close one in Game 2 on Saturday, and then come from behind win in Game 3 on Sunday. In the second game on Saturday. Down 4-1 going to the top of the seventh inning, and we're able to score 5 runs to win 6-4 and win a ball game probably that we shouldn't have won. So while we didn't necessarily play that well, I'm happy that we showed some resolve. We battled back and we figured out how to win a game where things hadn't necessarily gone our way. So, you know, with the season we've had so far with so many young guys starting to grow and develop, figuring out how to win games maybe when we haven't played our best, I think is a good sign of development, and hopefully is a good sign of things moving forward here in the last few weeks of conference play.
Newcomers continue to contribute. Marshall Nickel had a great defensive play to end Friday's game. Justin Robeson had the clutch hit on the final game Saturday to drive in a pair. Talk about those guys and the newcomers.
Sure. Well, as been, if anybody's followed our team all year, this has been the case. The young guys from an offensive perspective have been some of the ones that have really helped to pace us. Marshall had a terrific play, throwing out the game tying run for the 27th out of the game on Friday afternoon. As you mentioned, that was a huge play and very, very clutch. J. Rob, our catcher, came through again for the second consecutive weekend. He did it against Oglethorpe last weekend, then followed it up against Sewanee with the last inning RBI single, ground ball back up the middle, and we were able to win that game in Game 3 then on Saturday. So, you know, those guys had very, very clutch plays all weekend, as has been the case then with many of our other young players. You know, Jorge Leon and Tanner Cooper do a good job of continuing to pace us from an offensive perspective. You know, got young guys in the program, new players and transfers, Matthew Lillard and J.R. McCauley. They've played well. You know, it's just a young group that continues to develop, figure things out, learn what college baseball is like, and they've continued to perform well.
Harley Fay was recognized for his performance on Friday as the SAA Pitcher of the Week. Talk about him and what he's brought to the team so far.
Sure. You know, Harley's been a really good just stabilizing force for our pitching staff. He closed for us last year, pitched very well throughout the fall and in the early part of the spring, so that we put him into the rotation as our third starter. He does not give us anything that's going to, you know, numbers that light up a radar gun or anything overly impressive from a statistical standpoint. He's just really, really solid. And I think there's more value to that than maybe throwing huge numbers at people, because if you can go out and give a very consistent performance every single weekend, then you're going to give your ball club a chance to win. And he's done that now all spring. And I was really happy for him to earn that recognition as the conference pitcher of the week, just because he has been so stable, has been so solid for us, and for somebody else to recognize that and reward him was credit that he really deserved, and he's just been great for us.
And now this weekend, Center comes here to Warrior Field to play you guys on Saturday and Sunday. You probably will face one of the best pitchers in the league in the first game. Talk about that series, Coach.
Yeah, Center always has really good pitching. You know, Rob Caudle, who's a senior for them, is one of the best arms in the league, and has been very dominant against our conference here over the course of the last couple of years. We've had some very good games against him here in the last 2 seasons, and expect the exact same thing this coming weekend. You know, Center's a ball club that has won some big games here in the last couple of weekends against some good teams. We know that they're going to come down, and they've always given us very good series, no matter if we're in Danville, if we're here in Conway. And it's just the case that's in our league all the time. It's just very good baseball, and it doesn't matter who you're playing. We're going to see very good, consistent performances out of people, and I would expect that that's going to be the exact same thing with Center coming to town. They'll be good. We should be ready for them, and look forward to just another very good weekend of conference baseball.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Eric.